Have you ever asked yourself why some people seem to effortlessly chase their dreams, while others struggle, no matter how hard they try? What if I told you the difference isn't in what they have, but in how they think? In fact, understanding the power of your mind could be the key to unlocking a new level of success and personal fulfillment. In today's video, we're diving into the incredible world of psychology and personal growth. We'll uncover simple, actionable insights that can help you take control of your motivation, achieve your goals, and transform the way you approach life's challenges. Whether you want to build better habits, stay motivated, or overcome setbacks, this journey begins right now. Let's begin with one of the most essential components of personal growth: motivation. But here's the thing: motivation isn't just about willpower or forcing yourself to keep going. It's deeper than that. There are two primary types of motivation: intrinsic and extrinsic. Intrinsic motivation is the drive that comes from within. It's the feeling you get when you do something because you love it, whether it's painting, running, or solving a complex problem. This kind of motivation is driven by personal satisfaction and is often the key to long-term success. You don't need an external reward. The activity itself is the reward. On the other hand, extrinsic motivation is when you're driven by external factors, things like rewards, recognition, or even fear of failure. While it can push you in the short term, research shows that it's not as sustainable as intrinsic motivation. So, how can we tap into intrinsic motivation? Start by aligning your actions with your deeper values. Ask yourself, why am I doing this? What's the bigger picture? When your actions resonate with your passions and values, motivation becomes an unstoppable force. Now let's talk about the power of mindset. Your mindset, how you perceive yourself and the world around you, has the potential to shape every outcome in your life. In her groundbreaking research, Carol Dweck introduced the concept of the growth mindset. A growth mindset is the belief that you can develop your abilities through effort, practice, and perseverance. It's the understanding that failure isn't permanent. It's an opportunity to learn and improve. In contrast, a fixed mindset holds the belief that abilities and intelligence are static. If you have a fixed mindset, you might avoid challenges because you fear failure. You may see effort as pointless because you believe you're either good at something or you're not. So, how does mindset affect motivation? With a growth mindset, setbacks become stepping stones. You start to see challenges as opportunities, and every failure is simply a lesson learned. And the best part, you can cultivate a growth mindset. It's not something you're born with, it's something you develop over time. Imagine the possibilities if you shifted your thinking. What if you could embrace challenges, see effort as part of the journey, and view failure not as a defeat, but as a part of growth? That's the power of a growth mindset. Let's talk about one of the most powerful, yet often overlooked tools in personal growth: habits. The secret to achieving big goals doesn't lie in one monumental action, but in the small habits you build over time. Your habits define you. They shape your future by guiding your actions every day. Want to become a writer? Write every day. Want to get fit? Exercise regularly. Want to develop a positive mindset? Practice gratitude and mindfulness each day. These small, consistent actions compound and lead to massive change over time. The problem is, habits are often automatic. Without realizing it, we can slip into habits that don't serve us, like procrastination or negative self-talk. The good news is that you can reprogram your habits. Start small. Pick one positive habit and make it a daily practice. Whether it's reading for 10 minutes, exercising, or journaling, every small action is a step closer to your goals. As James Clear, the author of Atomic Habits, says, "You do not rise to the level of your goals. You fall to the level of your systems." And habits are the foundation of those systems. Now let's take a moment to discuss something that many of us struggle with: self-compassion. We live in a world that constantly pushes us to do more, achieve more, and be perfect. But the truth is, none of us are perfect. We all face setbacks, and sometimes we fall short of our own expectations. But what if we treated ourselves with the same kindness and understanding we offer to a friend in need? Research has shown that practicing self-compassion, being gentle with yourself in moments of failure, can actually increase motivation and help you bounce back faster. When you embrace self-compassion, you stop beating yourself up over mistakes. Instead, you accept that they're part of the learning process. It's not about being perfect, it's about progress. So, next time you stumble, instead of criticizing yourself, offer yourself a kind word. It's okay, I'm doing the best I can, and I'll learn from this. This simple shift can dramatically improve your resilience and motivation. Now let's dive into some psychological techniques that can supercharge your motivation and help you achieve your goals. Visualization. Picture yourself already achieving your goals. When you vividly imagine success, your brain doesn't know the difference between reality and imagination. It primes you to take action. Whether it's visualizing yourself giving an inspiring speech or crossing the finish line in a race, seeing your success can motivate you to work harder to make it a reality. 2. Goal setting. Set clear, actionable goals. The more specific your goals, the more motivated you'll be to work towards them. Break big goals into smaller, achievable steps. For instance, if your goal is to write a book, start with writing 500 words a day. Celebrate the small wins. They add up. 3. Positive affirmations. Use affirmations to strengthen your belief in yourself. Every time doubt creeps in, counter it with an affirmation like, I am capable, I am focused, I am determined to succeed. The more you affirm these beliefs, the more they become your reality. So, what's the next step for you? Here's the thing. Motivation is not something you wait for. It's something you create. With the power of a growth mindset, the ability to build positive habits, and the practice of self-compassion, you have everything you need to unlock your potential. But it all starts with action. Right now, I want you to choose one small thing you can do today to move toward your goal. Write it down, commit to it, and take that first step. Remember, personal growth is a journey, not a destination. You're not alone in this. Every step, no matter how small, brings you closer to the person you're meant to become. Are you ready to take that first step toward the life you've always dreamed of? It's time to make it happen. You've got this.